What's up, YouTube? We got you back with another live stream, and that's a late night smoke sesh. You know what it is. See who pops in, and if anybody's gonna join the sesh. Hope I'm talking loud enough. Hope it's not too quiet. Turn it a little bit there. Yeah. Damn, Beacon. You in here immediately. What's going on, buddy? What's up, Ryan? About to get it in. Late night. Smoke sessional confessional. Dual Beacon. What's better than 2 slices of bacon? 4 slices of bacon. You know what time it is. Cheers, baby. Dual beacons. Having me a little cocktail in a can. Smoking on some, take a little bong rip of this Banana Kush. OG Banana Kush is. Is it me or does it just seem like my phone's leaning a little bit? Just a tad bit there. Guess it's good enough. Whew, what's been going on, Beacon? What's been going on, Ryan? See, I got 3 in the building. Trey in the building. I only see 2 of y'all. That's what's up. I call this my shotgun sesh. Because I'm going to be doing a couple little quick pulls before I pass out. Get really medicated before I go nighty-night. Hope everybody had a blessed day. You know, for me, it's just another day in paradise. Guess y'all can see where is it? The new countertops back there in the background. Where is it? Right there. I can't do my finger right there. There you go. New countertops back there. I've been working at my son's house trying to get his Brian Garfield. Is it like 6 o'clock in the morning for you, bro? Cheers, buddy. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all. It's a late night for me. It's 1 o'clock in the morning almost. Trying to stay positive in all this mess. Hey, man. That's all you can do is try to stay positive, right? Because if you didn't, you could become part of the problem and not the solution. Light it up like a candle. Cheers. Taking a little bong rip out of my nasty diamond glass lab, my diamond glass rig. It's actually a dabbing rig, but I've converted it into my smoking rig, my flower rig. Tasty. Gonna wash that down. Yeah, buddy. I didn't even clear that one. My bag. That wasn't even a proper bong rib, was it? I need my coffee. Brian, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee at, Brian Garfield? Which bong you got out? Man, that alien thingy, bongy, whatever you want to call it, that thing is sick looking. I don't have, all I have is, I think I may have another rig here. Most of my other rigs are, I'm down for a coffee. I got to get this, Crown Apple. So I thought they were saying apple like, regular apple, but I was looking on this thing on the box and it says Washington apples, right? Drink responsibly. And it says sparkling cranberry. So is it apple or cranberry or is it a mix? Good question, right? The alien. Oh, is that a frog? I couldn't never. It just looks like an alien. It's a weird looking bong. It's pretty funkalistic. Yeah, buddy. Cheers, people. Forgive me, but it's cool down here a little bit where I'm at. You got a clogged rig. You thought it was a frog. Yeah, the mushroomy one. That's the new one. The other one's just straight up an alien, but the new one, is it a mushroom? I don't know. We're getting it all mixed up now. Oh, you wish you had some mushrooms. Man, I hadn't seen no mushrooms. Of course, I ain't really tried to hunt none out. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had shrooms, some caps. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Trip balls, shroomage. Ryan, what part of the country are you located? I know me and Beacon on the same timeline. Excuse me if we go black for a second. I'm just checking the time. 1:06. Yeah. I don't like shit that makes me paranoid. I can't fuck with that shit that makes me paranoid. I feel like I've overdone it before with shrooms, and then it was that 10:07. What? Oh, you in Northern Cali? You know I'm a Cali boy too, right? South Central, Compton to be exact. Born and raised in Compton. That's not where am now. I'm in Indiana. I never had that problem. Well, I've had some strains that have made me one in particular that made me feel like I was having a panic attack, but it was just that particular strain. I don't remember what it was. It was some, I want to say some crazy shit like some Maui Wowie or some shit like that, or some Thai stick or something. Yep. What up, Roy? What is going on, bro? Hey, I'm kind of debating on whether I want to be a part of your journey. I don't necessarily need to lose a whole lot more weight. Maybe only about 10 pounds. I'd like to get back down to around 200, 190, 200, somewhere around there. Since I was on my vacation, I've actually gained weight back. But back in April, before I went on vacation, well, before that, I went to the doctor, and that's when they told me I was pre-diabetic and I needed to lose some weight and get some exercise and all that jazz. I needed to change stuff before it goes bad. So uh, I immediately cut out the soda, cut out the bread, and stopped eating late at night. And I lost. So I went on vacation in April, so that had to be like February, March when I went to the doctor. And right before I went on vacation, when the doctor told me that I was 238. I'm 5'9". And I think my biggest problem is, for the most part of my life, I've been a very active person. And since I've had all this back issues, I just don't do anything now. So for me, my metabolism, I don't really look uh, overweight visually, but on the inside, I'm a fat motherfucker. So I had to immediately lose weight. And I didn't have to immediately lose weight. I just had to change my diet and shit. And I lost, when I went on vacation, I was down to 212, 213, something like that. And while I was on vacation, I just let it go. Actually, I was all the way down to like 208, I think it was. Because I think it ended up being like I had lost like 28 pounds. None of my clothes fit. I mean, my clothes still don't fit, so I hadn't gained all the weight back. So, and I still need to get my cardio up. I need to start walking again. I hadn't done my walking since I've been back from vacation back in April. So, I got to get that done. So, but right now I got so much going on with my house and my son's house. And, but you got to find the time. Yeah, Beacon, you fucking lost a lot of weight too, though. How much weight did you initially lose? You lost a bunch of weight. Now you need to gain weight. One extreme to another. See, I got high blood pressure already, so it doesn't take much for me to be unhealthy. with dealing with high blood pressure and getting physically active again like I used to be. Yeah, jeez, that's that's some massive weight loss right there. You like lost a whole nother person. I just lost maybe a chicken or two. Yeah, but see, I was super healthy athlete and played football and ran track in high school and shit like that. And at one point, I was down to, I think the lowest I was down when I used to keep up, lowest I was ever was like 7% body fat. But I was going to the gym 3 times a day, running 5, 6 miles a day. I hadn't done that in fucking 20 years. Oh yeah. Cheers. About 1, 3, my body weight. Yeah. Yeah. That's a really significant weight loss. Now you need to gain weight. Yeah, man. That was probably back in your days when you was moving that lumber too, driving that truck, sweating, getting physical, unloading and loading trucks. That's what kept me in shape most of my younger days. I used to be a diesel mechanic, so I had a physical job by nature. So I just started all this bad health stuff within the last 4 years. Like you said, well, mine's really not necessarily sitting in the car. I'm just not active because of my back stuff. Man, I wish some coffee. I really want a cup of coffee, but I'm drinking this damn apple shit. I don't think that'll go well together. The hardwood floors, yeah. Man, I used to move furniture for a living. 12, 14, 15-hour days. Longest day I turned in moving furniture, I did a 22-hour day. They made us go home for the CNN Center. We tore the offices down in the CNN Center in Atlanta. Ted Turner, back in the day. Back when who was it? I think it was CNN was moving into Ted Turner was buying a bunch of shit out back in those days. Catch up what y'all saying. Uh, Definitely being moving furniture. I mean, that was my first career, was the furniture mover. I did actually own a furniture business for about a year and a half. I went into business with a friend of mine and ended up not working out, but it was not working out for the good. 18 to 42, what are you talking about? Between those ages, on and on. 25 years of that shit. Yeah, man, I got almost 20 plus 22 years in. I mean, if you count all my mechanical career, 25 years as an automotive and diesel mechanic. You know what, Roy? I ran a detail shop for a while too. Jim Ellis Volkswagen and Audi, Atlanta, Georgia. We got that in common, Roy. Hey, how did y'all like my clickbait? Was that clickbaity enough? That's all I can do for clickbait. I can't do the crazy faces. Detailing cars will keep your ass in shape. Yeah, man, that was my first career. My first company I ever worked for was Court Furniture Rental. Then I worked for Aaron's. Then I went into business for myself for about a year, year and a half. Uh, Elite Furniture Moving. And then after that, I became a automotive apprentice. I got, I got, I just got lucky and was able to become an apprentice at a dealership that did freaking everything. Jim Ellis, he sells trucks, cars, planes, and automobiles. He literally sells everything. And yeah, I went in as I started as a auto body mechanic, and I did that for like 3 years, and then I went from that to working on cars, back to the body shop where I ran the detail shop for about a year, and left that and went in as an apprentice for a diesel mechanic, and I stayed with that for 20 plus years. What the hell is that? Oh, big ass fucking. What the hell are these things called? I think we looked them up, and I think these things are technically called mosquito killers. They look like giant mosquitoes. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Sorry about that. It's starting to cool down here in Indiana. I know it's, you feeling it down in Buffalo too, right? It think it got down to like 46 tonight. Roy, I know you said the other day it was cold in Vegas. It was cold one night, one morning. I think you said it was like 40 something degrees in Vegas. The repos. So I've done it all from new car intake, repos. I actually am an owner of a detail shop. That's a secret. I hadn't told anybody that. But yeah, uh, I've done it all as far as detail. Auction prep, all of it, dude. I even did for for I didn't I did it for maybe technically I worked for him for 6 months, but I only did maybe about 3 months worth of work. But for the city of Atlanta, um, I can't even I can't even think of what it was called. I even went to classes. Basically, you went and cleaned up fucking cars, and it was we got all the car work. The company I work for, we got all the car work, but I couldn't do it. Um, I did a couple of cars where people have killed themselves in the car. Most of them was shooting themselves, but hazmat hazmat cleanup for Atlanta PD. That was probably the craziest job I ever had. Some people kill themselves in cars that they still making on payment on, and the bank still want those cars back. Believe it or not, they get cleaned up and go to fucking auction. If the car's not, yeah, it was weird. It was just weird. Catch up with you guys. I read that already. I actually helped start I don't know if you ever, it's a big company now, but when Appliance Warehouse started, I actually started their transportation system. When they started in Atlanta, if you ever heard of Appliance Warehouse, I was a part of starting their transportation service, getting them all new trucks and figuring out what kind of trucks were going to work best for them. And I delivered appliances briefly. 49. Man, it was 49 degrees in Kelvin. 61 here. I think we're in the 50s right now. Oh, I can't look. I'm on my phone. I need to go get my other phone. You had a customer tell you they would move to Buffalo in the coming years because of climate change. I always hate. I got on Prism when I start trying to read the chat just because of the glare in the back, the white letters on the bright light in the background. It's really horrible to try to damn read. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. That's why I try to be a computer nerd and a geek, but I don't have the patience to sit there. I've been a freaking mechanic all my life. If it breaks, I fix it. Uh, yeah. And that's what I've been here lately. That's what I've been trying to get more into with my real estate stuff, learning how to do some of these real estate deals on the computer instead of fucking driving around trying looking for vacant houses. I enjoy that, but there's a better way to do it nowadays, and I just need to get into the millennia and figure out that side of wholesaling. I actually had a pretty decent day. I don't know what you guys did today, but I started off. I met with went and looked at her property, and went and signed a contract with another property. Hadn't got a price settled yet, but I think after I do my numbers, it'll be a good deal. I don't want to talk myself out of a deal and talk about it too much, then lose a deal. What up, O? What up, Roxon? When did y'all get here? I didn't even see y'all. Can y'all hear me okay? Because I know I'll start whispering real quick on you. And the fans going in the background. Hopefully that's not too much noise in the back. I'm doing so good. Another beautiful day in paradise, as I always like to say. I need to get me some glasses, some different glasses where some better grandpa glasses. Good. Yeah, man, I'm just wanted to jump on here, go live, have a quick little smoke sesh, have me do me a what do you call it? My thumbnail, some clickbait. Was that good clickbait for my thumbnail? I hope everybody's home, everybody's relaxing, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get medicated. I'm trying to go to bed. Hopefully, where are they? Get my point right. I I ended up. Guess we can go over here and take a walk. Look at my cabinets, my new countertops. Man, why is that drawn in so? Let me adjust that out there. So these are new countertops. They are by the same manufacturer, just a better countertop than what we had. The other countertops were a little different. I put it in the thumbnail of my little short video. Which one do you think is different? The one on the left side or on the right side? Can you tell the difference? I don't. Roll that shit, light that shit, smoke that shit. You know what I'm talking about, Vicky? Nobody can tell the difference from this one to that one. They're actually two different countertops. Can you tell the difference? This one has a backsplash on it, and that one doesn't. That's actually the edge like that, but that's actually the edge right there. On this one has a little bit more of a decorative edge. These were a little bit more expensive. And now I gotta do everything all over again for countertops. Yeah, the color is different. Just the pattern is a little different, Roxanne. But for the all intents and purposes, it's the same countertop because I guess it's not totally identical. You know, each, what do they call it? Like every day, it's not spread out a different way or some shit. I can't remember what the fuck they said, but yeah, each run is not that totally identical to the last run. Hey man, I'm be talking about my trooper. Watch it, Roy. That was a gift from my oldest son. One of the original family toys. Oh boy. Yeah, they got a little bit different edge on them. This is the old one right here, and this is the new one. So, those are my countertops that I gotta redo. Yay. Hell, all this damn money we spending on freaking countertops, I need to get my ass back on the road and start doing some damn driving. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get super lit, y'all, and pass out and go to bed. Try to do something different tomorrow. Hey, that's the first legit piece I ever owned. And now it's a family heirloom. Well, not necessarily, because I have my mother's 38 revolver. Now that's an antique. I think I actually have a picture of that too. A little snub nose 38 my mother always carried around. And that actually, that piece actually got stories to it. Now my phone won't say it. Y'all see it keeps slipping back? Or maybe I need to sit down a little bit. Is that better? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Roxanne, I don't know where Queen is. She might went to work tonight. I don't know. But she hadn't been feeling good randomly. Hey, speaking of that, what you guys are talking about, have y'all seen? I don't know if anybody here is into NASCAR, but Michael Jordan is sponsoring a NASCAR team, and the lead sponsor. Well, it's Michael Jordan's team, and the sponsor is DoorDash, and it's got Bubba Wallace in it. I thought that was interesting. DoorDash is sponsoring the only minority in the game in the NASCAR series. Well, not the only minority, because there's a Spanish guy and somebody else, but Bubba Wallace is considered African American. Bubba Crybaby Wallace. Yeah, I want to cheer for him, but I don't know. He's not that impressive. Well, he actually won a race, and he's technically won a race now, so. A rained out race. Wasn't that in Las Vegas? No, that wasn't in Las Vegas. That was Charlotte. I mean, Talladega. The Talladega race. Yeah, you don't have to be good in NASCAR to win a race. Just gotta have a good crew chief that knows how to play the game. Really. Yeah, we in the playoffs. I don't know. I'm just not into this. What's his name? Kyle Larson. I don't know. Didn't he get in trouble for saying the N word and then got a better job? I think he did it on purpose. He used my people to get a better job. because he was driving for whatchamacallit, and he was in a contract he wanted to get out of. So he just blurted out the N word online. Knew it was gonna get him in trouble and get him suspended. Just so he could go work for Rick Hendricks. He did it on purpose. That's my feelings on it. That's my takes. Beacon, light it up. Cheers, people. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I got enough damn jobs. I'm trying to fucking cut back on fucking jobs, man. That's why I've pretty much my son is basically doing all my fucking lawn care stuff, all my home stuff. I'm just supervising and stepping in where I'm need be. My nephew is basically running all the fucking detailed shit whenever that shit comes in, and if I'm needed, then I jump in. But I'm trying to be retired, man. I'm just trying to do nothing as much as possible. I'm trying to keep up on my honeydew list, because I used to didn't give a fuck about my honeydew list because all I cared about was making money. But I just want to relax. And I'm in a situation where I can relax and I'm still stressed out and trying to fucking do shit. And I don't have to. But I think that's just natural, and I like to think most humans are out there trying to make an honest living. You know what I mean? You need to find an alcohol delivery only. Fucking create that shit yourself. Become a own. I mean, I know I don't have the patience in doing the app, and this is where I need to start outsourcing some of my ideas, instead of trying to do everything myself. And now I got fucking 9 jobs, fucking trying to do 9 things at one time. But yeah, I have thought about doing an app, but I know I don't have the patience to do it right now. With an app, it's something you got to do right now and get it done, because if you don't, somebody else gonna do that shit. That is probably and that has what is it, coding, fucking that shit UDM is trying to get into. But I'm just not into people that sit at a desk and poke at a computer all day. That shit's amazing to me. I can sit at a video game and fucking play video games all fucking day, because that's keeping me fucking, my mind racing, my juices flowing. But once I fucking sit there and start fucking calculating in this screen and back to this screen, my mind starts wandering, and I'll be in the wild blue yonder somewhere. I'm just rambling to myself. I'm not even keeping up with y'all. Grizzly Beacon. Yeah, I mean, like today, I went and looked at a house, and then I went and got a house under contract. Man, cross your fingers, I said this shit already, but and I turned on my DoorDash app for, I don't know, couple 2 or 3 hours, dude. And I was just sitting there in the car, and I was just declining order after order. Then I fucking decided, man, I'm gonna just fucking ride around the fucking couple of spots that I like to fucking deliver out of. It's one McDonald's and that Taco Bell. I deliver out of those too because I know the owners in both of those, and I have a pretty good relationship with them, and they pretty much try to get it done for us. That's the only McDonald's I pick up at, and that's the only Taco Bell I pick up at. And there's like four McDonald's in that immediate area, and three Taco Bells within a 3 mile radius. I mean, you need to create the app. I mean, you're in Buffalo, but we, what do you call it? Weed and alcohol delivery. I don't think they ever put that together. That you do those two together until weed is fucking legal. But I know weed delivery is taking off real big in California. I actually have a cousin that's talked about trying to get something started there as far as the delivery business. We just got to talking about it because I do deliveries. He do deliveries in California. My uncle does deliveries in LA. Well, my uncle does rideshare. He does Uber and Lyft, I think. And my cousin does, well, he was doing Uber, but I think he's switched over since the pandemic to just doing Uber Eats. You need to link up with some of these damn liquor stores, man. I don't know what's your closest neighborhood liquor store. Fucking just go in there and fucking present a deal with them. Get you a business plan written up. It can't be that hard. Well, I know the business plan's not that hard, but selling the idea. That what are you talking about? Weed deliveries, road reward app. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know how criminals operate. If they see a chance to profit off of somebody's slippage, you're not paying attention to your surroundings. They will. Should I have another? Nobody's drinking with me. Who's smoking with me? What? Where was that at? In Buffalo? Yeah, I definitely would do weed deliveries. I do. I don't know. If I gotta be worried about checking somebody's ID, I ain't gonna do it. That's too much complications. That's that gives you reason for hiccups. So depends on how they work, how it works. I'm sure with weed deliveries you would have to um, still check ID with weed too, right? What you think? I don't know. I would assume, depending on what state you are, whether it's recreational or not. I don't know. That's a good question. Questions. I need to go get my other phone, bro. Man, I would really love to get some people in doing real estate wholesaling with me, and I wish I was that kind of person that could. I wish I had the patience to become somebody's mentor. I really would love to mentor some people into the real estate wholesaling business. We out here, me included, because I just thought it was fun when I first started, and it was easy money and it was good money when I started doing it. But we really need to focus on some real money. I know this will make ends meet, but for me, I use DoorDash and Uber Eats for me to get around and find new areas I ain't been in before, and see if I can find some wholesale properties. That's what I'm focused on now. That's why I don't even talk about Uber Eats and DoorDash now. Every now and then I'll do my little questions because I'm sitting out, you know, driving around thinking about fucking DoorDash and watching everybody else's videos talking about DoorDash and Uber Eats. Ugh. Hold on a sec. Let me grab me another one of these. I don't even know if they consider this a beer. It's only like, what is it? Is that 17%? No, it's just 7% alcohol. Excuse me, but I'm in my pajamas. Because after this, I'm going 2 bed, or 3 bed, or 4 bed. Hey, do y'all have, well, y'all been legal for a while. Do y'all have weed deliveries in Vegas? Man, I got so much traveling to do. I got to come to Vegas. I know I've talked about this 1,000 times every time I think about Vegas because I'm thinking about my best friend who lives in Vegas. He's going to school at UNLV and teaching at some Christian academy now. He's a teacher at some school there. So I gotta come to Vegas. But if I come to Vegas, I gotta go ahead and take that 5-hour trip to LA and see my family. Shit. Took that fucking vacation in April. And then this shit happens with the kitchen. I'm about at 10 G's with this fucking kitchen, bro. I need to fucking get my car and fucking start Uber Eats and DoorDash and running them up. I need to flip some houses. Yeah, but I think if you low key with it, I don't think you should have an issue. As far as I know, there hasn't been a whole lot of incidents in California when they fucking rob people. Damn. It's usually the dispensary and not the driver, because he just got a little bit of weed, not the real weed, you know. But I have heard of a few, but there's not a whole lot that where it happens. Hell, in California, they got people driving around in fucking vans selling weed out of fucking a mobile. I wish I had my old phone. It broke. I took pictures of it when I was there. But there was uh, they weren't selling anything off the van, but they were giving away samples. And they had a shop. Oh my God, I can't think of the name of it. Uh, Rastafari weed man or some crazy shit like that. And this dude was just driving around in this fucking van. It was crazy. Yeah, look at this shit. This is just what. That's just what I spent on the fucking cabinets, right? That's just the fucking cabinets. That includes the backsplash, the new microwave, the fucking countertops, because we got better countertops, so that went up. All the other little fucking, the little extras, like, if one of my videos you see I slide like the, what do you call it, the trash can cabinet. We have a cabinet that the drawer slides out and has 2 trash cans in there now. That was extra. That's not including on, this is just the basic cabinets. That shit came to $8,300. A new microwave. That's another $300. The backsplashes, I think that was about another $300. The upgrade on the countertops, I think that was another $400 or $500. And that doesn't include nuts and bolts and screws and a different saw blade. Mounting the trim and shit. I mean, but realistically, your average kitchen remodel, your basic kitchen remodel, is gonna cost you 15 grand. You throw in all my labor and shit, and my son and my nephew and my son-in-law coming over to help. That's 5 grand in labor. That's about 15 grand for a new kitchen, basically a remodel. You do it yourself, you spend 10 grand. Cheers. Oh, absolutely, Roxanne. It does help the home value, or what was you saying? Especially if you do it the right way and do the proper upgrade. But we're upgrading for ourselves. We don't. This house will never be will probably never be for sale. This house will be my youngest son's house. At some point, we probably will move, but at some point, this will probably be my younger son's house unless he decides to, get his own place doing something else. But this will always be a family home. I actually have several family homes. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, Ryan, you in Northern California. What is it like for as far as dispensaries in California? Who delivers? Do they have delivery services? Roy, did you leave? You didn't answer the question either. Do you know if they have weed delivery services in Vegas? Because Vegas is a recreational state. Man, I can't wait till we go recreational. This shit's stressful here. Yeah, they do. All right. I just assumed they did. I know my cousin is has propositioned me to move back to California and start a weed delivery business. Let's get in the business. And I have no interest in doing any more, starting any new businesses. I'm just trying to keep what I got going. There's got to be a really lucrative deal. Have you heard of any of those guys being robbed, Ryan? You probably hear more about DoorDash and Uber Eats and shit like that. Those people getting robbed in fucking the weed delivery, man. A real pothead ain't trying to rob nobody. They too fucking chilled out to fucking be trying to rob somebody. They trying to go buy their weed and go lay down somewhere. You know what I mean? Well, that's the weak hearts delivered, but nice. Yeah, I got one little shrub growing, and it's starting to turn cold here, and it started so late in the season. I may drop that as another thumbnail here in the future, just as another random. Excuse me. Wine weed grub. It's not. I mean, it's not hard to do it. It's just paperwork, and it's just piles and piles of paperwork you got to go through to get that kind of business started. I mean, luckily, I don't have a criminal background or any convictions like that that would prevent me from getting into that business. And that's why my cousin wants me to get in the business because he's a convicted felon. So there's loopholes that will not, and especially he got trafficking charges. When in, well, not trafficking, but intent to sell charges. There's a bunch of weed channels. Um, a lot of them are have gotten shut down and they keep coming back, and some of them have moved over to Twitch. But one of the most consistent right now is what's my dude's name? Senior Stoner. He's an old dude that does shit about weed. That's one of my main weed channels I watch. I know I don't have any of my stuff listed, so nobody can see what I watch, but I actually watch a few weed channels. Custom Grow 420. That's another weed channel. Senior Stoner is another weed channel that I watch. But there are some people in LA that have weed channels. I don't really watch too much of them. Most of those people are way younger than me. Stay super lit 420. Roxanne, you in Ohio, right? Is weed legal there? I can't remember. My best friend that lives in Vegas actually is from Ohio, and he still has a house in right outside of Cleveland or in Cleveland, somewhere like that. Another little bone rip. Let's finish this one off. I think we got another one. Yep, I'm ready to take a nap, y'all. I am super lit. Oh. Pack another bowl. We an hour and 3 minutes in. Appreciate y'all hanging with me that long. I think, where'd you go, Ryan? You still here chilling? You've been here the longest. Or no, Beacon came in first. Beacon and then Ryan. And then Brian. And then Roxy. Oh, yeah, I got you, Ryan. Or ride along, yeah. A weed delivery ride along, I got you. I'm with you. Yeah, that would be a good, that'd be good content. Actually, you know what? There is a dude on YouTube, but it's more in a documentary kind of form. He doesn't do like YouTube videos, but there is a video. I don't remember the documentary, but it's about. I think it was the original documentary was on the Vice channel back when they were just a YouTube channel. So it's super old because Vice is real TV now, or they have a real network now. What is it, Viceland? And it used to just be Vice on YouTube. But if you go onto Vice and do the research on Vice about weed delivery, there is a documentary and it's talking about weed delivery, and they go around with the weed delivery dude while he does his run delivering weed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not keeping up with the chat. I hope you guys are keeping up with me, and let me try to keep up with y'all. I think Ohio has some pretty strict rules too, still. I think Ohio is one of those places where you can't grow your own weed, but they have dispensaries. There are a few states that are like that, where you can only It's legal, but you can only buy it at the dispensary. All right, remember that string, bro? Stone streamer, lit drive. Ryan, you know those. Yes, sir. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all in the chat. Lit driver. Driver stay super lit. Weed delivery service. Platal. Driver X. Yes. I don't even know what movie that is, Beacon. Driver X. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Oh boy, put that thing away. Take a couple more. Try to finish this beer here off. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I think we're working on what? 2 o'clock in the morning? 9 minutes after 2. Take a muscle relaxer and pass the fudge out. We still got about half a beer here. Ryan, you I've been seeing you around and forever, I guess. Originally from what, Flex's channel? You're a driver? You a dasher? You a Uber Eats? You a gig app worker? Dude, match was like this can be. Yeah, that 24-hour live stream was insane. I was there for most of it. I think I fell asleep for a couple of hours and I woke back up. Need to dust. Ashes to ashes. Y'all know what? I'm sitting out here all cold and shit, hoodie on and fucking shit, and I ain't even turned the heater on. I got a heater out here. I don't want to be warm. Turn the heat on, fool. Been out here for an hour with no heat on. You're in the future. What are you talking about? Dual forward to the future. Oh, you've been hustling the gig work for like 4 years? That's where I'm at. I'm right in at 4 years, dude. January 18th will be 4 years for me. I started with Uber. Started doing Uber and signed up for DoorDash before anybody was real big talking about it on YouTube back when I first started. I wish I would have remembered all the original people I used to watch on YouTube because some of those people don't even aren't even around now. I was trying to think of one guy's name, and I think tomorrow if I can remember his name when I wake up, Dante. He was one of the first people on YouTube videos I was watching. Um, I think he was in New York somewhere. Dante and there's another guy in Florida. Dude drove around in a Mustang doing food deliveries. A convertible Mustang. I don't even remember his name. And then uh, the one kid he doesn't do Jermaine Ellis. I don't know if you guys know any of these people if ever ran across them on YouTube. But these are some of the people that I originally start watching on YouTube, trying to figure out how to fucking make some money. I mean, my deal back then was how to make $1,000 a week. That was the big deal. So you just punch that fucking search engine on YouTube, and it wouldn't pull up a whole lot of people because back then wasn't a whole lot of people doing it, and that's kind of why I started my YouTube channel because I was trying to learn how to DoorDash and Uber Eats. Well, mostly Uber Eats and DoorDash, and I was trying to figure out some tips and tricks on how to fucking do that shit. 7 minutes. I mean, that's what this world is moving towards. And it's just gonna be more and more and more apps. So people don't have to fucking do shit. What's appgroovy.com? Arturo definitely is a hustler. I really want Arturo to fucking get in a wholesaling game. I need to call him in the morning. Fucking start preaching to him. Tell him what he want to do. He said he's interested. Yeah, man. I think speaking, I've been debating and debating on whether I'm gonna get another phone, and I've been pondering on it for like literally the last 4 years since I've been doing this YouTube stuff about getting another phone so I could do ride-alongs. And I started seeing so many people on YouTube doing ride-alongs to the point to where I don't want to do a ride-along videos. That's why I'm kind of, you don't see me doing ride-alongs because there's too many people doing ride-alongs. People love that shit. Hey, have y'all seen my Groundhog's Day video? That shit's got like 9,000 views. It's incredible. 9,000 views on the freaking groundhog. I can't get nobody to watch my gameplay videos. I need to do more animal videos, right? I need to go hunt that groundhog down. I just wish that was I had my all my shit together. My what do you call it? 1,000 subs and 10,000 watch hours. That'd have been a nice little payday, right? But I was actually looking at it today. I normally don't look at the analytics, because if I start worrying about analytics, then I'll start chasing numbers, and I got enough numbers to chase right now. I don't need more numbers to chase. But because I have not been doing my gameplay videos, my watch hours are way down, but my views are up. I think my watch hours are down by 30%, and my view hours and my views are up by 79%. I think that's what it says. I think that's how it broke down. It's weird. When I looked earlier today, I was at 9,500. Yeah, 9.5K on the groundhog short. Nobody watched the long video though. Everybody watches short. I think people like the music. I think that's what people like on the shorts. So between me and y'all, do a bunch of short videos with some music in it. People love the music. And the more popular the music, the more views you get. That's just the way it looks to me. That's just me analyzing what I've seen and how my channel has triple X driver. What are y'all talking about? Which movie y'all talking about checking out? Triple X? I've been rambling so much, I don't even know what y'all talking about no more. What was y'all talking about? Movies? Oh, yeah. This is, what up, Mr. G? Mr. G in the building. Mr. Jeezy. It's going amazing, Mr. G. Another beautiful day in the paradise. In the paradise. Another beautiful day in paradise. I kind of flipped that from another YouTuber I've been watching. His YouTube name is Lee Mac 912. He does cigar reviews. I really like this dude. He's a really inspirational dude. His saying is another great day. And I flipped that into another beautiful day in paradise. Because life is good, y'all. Life is good. I'm retired and I'm doing retired shit. And yeah, that's what's up. I'm by the time I finish this beer, I'm gonna be lit, y'all. I'm gonna be ready to pass out. I don't even think I'm gonna move tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's my wife's birthday, so I'll probably be a little silent tomorrow on YouTube. I think initially she was supposed to be off to work tomorrow, but I think she's actually going to work, so I may try to get on the phone and make some phone calls. I need to get on the computer and do some research on this property that I just signed a contract with and see what it's actually worth and if there's some money in it. Stay tuned to Real estate wholesaling 101 with We Got You Monroe. I don't know if I'm gonna start a whole nother channel or just create a playlist. I really need to organize my YouTube channel. Speaking of playlist, what's going on in Chicago, Mr. G? I need to come to Chicago. Actually, I had thought about coming to Chicago this weekend, but because of this whole kitchen remodel, I'm not doing anything. Uh, Actually, my wife even has canceled her vacation, kind of. She was supposed to be off for 7 days, and now she's only going to be off like 3 or 4 days. But, yeah. I've been meaning to ask you too, Mr. G. I always think about it after the fact, after I get off. And the last few times I've seen you, it's been on Heidi's channel. But how's your mom doing? It's cooling down now. You see me out here with my hoodie on and with the heater on. I wish I had my other phone so I could check and see exactly what the. I think we're only supposed to. I think we're down to. I think it was like high 40s, low 50s, mid 50s tonight. I mean this morning, something like that here in Indianapolis. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you that the past few times I've seen, but most of the time I'm just in the background lurking. I'll say what's up and try to keep up with the chat and keep up with the host is saying. I never really got into Geo. I'm not into how do I put this? Arrogant people. And he just seemed like an arrogant dude back when he was what was his original channel name? I ran across him a few times back in the day, like 2 years ago. What was his channel used to be called? Oh my god, I can't remember. Yeah. $212 apps mention Uber drivers. What does that mean, Beacon? What are you talking about? Yeah, it was only like 74 degrees here today, here in Indianapolis. I mean, yesterday. It's not today. It's a whole nother day now. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I think a lot of those guys were into YouTube to make the money. Now that money has gotten stable for them, all they got to do is post some little random stuff to keep the channel going, and that's all they do. That's all they do. Um, my nephew is a prime example for that. My nephew has a channel that makes him, I think he's making like $180 a month off his YouTube channel, and he don't post anything. He went viral 4 years ago, and he's still making money off the same viral video today. It's weird. What's today? Thursday? Is it Thursday? Excuse me. I'm just checking to see what the date is. I don't even keep up with days. Yeah, it's Thursday. So App Groove, you just put in a title that you wanted to research, and it'll come up with matches. Is that what that is? Oh boy. You know, speaking of apps and speaking about all the fucking stuff you can find. Oh, I said the F bomb. It's pretty late in the live stream. Um, when I started doing gig work, gig the word gig meant a totally different thing to me than what it has become, because we've added the next prefix, which is app, onto gig. But I've always been a gig worker all my life, and back in the old days, gig work was found in the back of the newspaper, random odd jobs. And when people get to talking about it in live streams and they do videos about it, sometimes it makes me want to go way back, and it makes me feel old. So I'm like, these people might not even know what I'm talking about, so I don't bring it up. But gig work to me is totally something that has become today, because I've always done gig work all my life. Always went in the back of the newspaper to find some kind of hustle I could do to work this weekend to try to make, $400 or $500. And it used to be, I think Craigslist still has a listing on Craigslist, gigs, gig work. I think that's if you go into the job search, it'll say gig work, and it's usually just little small odd jobs: cutting grass, cleaning out somebody's basement, moving some shit for somebody, going to the store, pick up an appliance. That's gig work. Gig apps is totally different. Maybe I'll do a video on it one day. Probably not. I'll forget about this shit unless I go back and watch this video. Sometimes I do that just to see how I start rambling after I get lit. So you know what I'm talking about, Ryan? Are you old enough to understand that? I gotta remember that Groove apps. I'm pretty lit. I probably won't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours when I get up. That was my original hustle, was cutting grass. I mean, we drove around, tried to find the lawns that need to be cut, and if it was vacant properties, we tried to see if it was available to sell. I've been doing wholesaling a long ass time. Never done it full time. It's always been a side hustle for me. If I run into a deal, I'm gonna jump on it. And now that I'm retired as a mechanic, I really want to turn it up a notch and start doing it full time. All right, Mr. G, appreciate you hanging out. Odd jobs. That was in the newspaper too. Odd jobs. Appreciate you, Mr. G. Appreciate you hanging out with me, bro. Appreciate you listening to me ramble. I'm pretty stoned. And I've had a couple of beers too. I think we're still About halfway on this thing. Yeah, I remember back when there was no damn gig apps, no applications for work on your iPhone or your Android. You had to get in a newspaper back before the computer and the internet. I feel like grandpa. Oh shit, I am. Pawpaw in the house. No, I'm fucking lit now. I talk to myself in the third person. Man, we still got 4 people here. Who's in the background in the BG? Say what's up in the chat, man. If I remember to, I will. I don't have my other phone out here. I really should go get it. But it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. 2:30. I need to wrap this shit up, but I want to finish my beer, and I still got a little bit of this Swisher Sweet Cigarillo I'm toking on. Got that Sunday paper in them delivered, man. You went through it and seen what kind of fucking gig work was coming up for the weekend. That's how I used to hustle, man. That was part of my hustle, gig workers. And it's crazy because I used to dream about the day that we have now. Man, it's got to be easier way to find some side work. And now we have it. And now I don't even care that it's around anymore. Because I'm trying to take my retirement serious. Only part of my retirement I haven't taken 100% serious is the travel part. And we're in a freaking pandemic and I'm scared to go anywhere. Hey, I did that. I did the knock on doors, man. I did what is it? Kirby vacuum cleaners. I did door-to-door salesman shit. I even got a story about selling, doing so I started working for Kirby, and Kirby, like 2 times a week, they just loaded everybody up in the van, and you literally just went and knocked on doors and passed out flyers. And I actually got a real estate deal out of doing that. It wasn't a big deal. It was like $1,500, but it's money in the bank. Shawty, what you drank? I don't think they, Ryan, I don't think they ruined it. I think they just changed it so much that they literally changed the world, man. How epic. Look at this bastard. He's going to fucking Jeff Bezos. Whew. It's weird, man. I don't know. This dude's now going to outer space. It's so weird how they make big deal about outer space, and all they're doing is just going to the outside of our Earth's atmosphere for 5 seconds and coming back down, spending billions of dollars to do that shit because that's the next thing to do for people with gobs of money, because that's what they dreamed of when they were kids. It's not the shit I dreamed of when I was a kid. Give a fuck about going to space. What up, P? Man, what are you doing? Oh, never mind. I'm the one that's up late. You in Vegas, so you're not up late. Where's Roy? Will be Roy. Roy, that's who I'll be talking about when I be talking about my homie in Vegas. My best friend right there. That's my brother from another mother. 1137 in Vegas, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm just sitting here about to wrap up my smoke sesh, trying to finish off my beer, just talking about oh shit. Just talking about the gig work and being in the gig work and how we came up in the old school with our gig work. It was the newspaper, not our phones. Is Roy still here? I don't know if Roy's still here, but Roy's in Vegas. Y'all need to hook up and ride together. That's why I wish y'all was in here at the same time. Y'all need to hook up and ride together. Roy rides. I think Roy didn't you get? I don't know if Roy's still in the chat. He hadn't said anything in a while. But Roy rides too. Y'all need to hook up and ride together. I think Roy is born and raised in Vegas, so he can show you around town. P. And Roxanne is in Ohio. This is my Ohio connection, Roxanne. His house is. I've been saying Cleveland. I think you're outside of Cleveland, not right in Cleveland, right? Roxanne, I can't remember where you said you were at in Ohio, but yeah. You just gave me a boost of energy, bro. I was about ready to. I was over here contemplating dozing off and feeling the medication. You need to. What are you doing? You doing? You got studying going on, or you grading papers? What you got going on, bro? Yeah, it's like 2:30 in the morning here, and oh man, that was a deep go Buffalo, Buffalo Bills. I used to be kind of a Buffalo Bills. Who was it? Was it O.J. Simpson days? Am I telling how old I am now? Did you ride today? Yeah, I've been thinking about either a Mustang or a motorcycle. I really want a bike, but I know I won't be able to ride that bike as much with my back issues. So I know I'll be able to get in the Mustang a whole lot more. We on spring break here or fall break here. Y'all had a couple of cool nights in Vegas. He always gives out the weather announcements when he does his videos. He was talking about it was like 46 degrees or something like that a couple of mornings ago. Man, I want to come that way. I was just talking about it. If I come to Vegas, I got to come to LA. If I go to LA, I got to go to Vegas. Because my godmother's also in Vegas. Yeah, I saw. I kept seeing little clips of snow on different outlets. It's crazy. People getting snow already. I saw the freaking groundhog. Did you see my groundhog video? Y'all go check out my groundhog video. Go to my channel, check out my groundhog video. Let's see if we can get 10,000 views on that thing. I'm at 95K right now. 9.5K. Yeah, I'm the Colts have just not impressed me so much this year to where I'm ready to pick me a second team this year. My Falcons, they actually did good in London last Sunday and pulled that game off. So I don't know if I'm gonna stick with my Falcons and my Colts, or if I need to go with me a third team to root for. I want to go for an underdog. Buffalo Bills will be a definite underdog, but I do like Cleveland too. The Browns. Baker's looking fabulous. You know, I'm a Rams for life. Rams, you know, that's always my in my back pocket. That's where my heart is. On my heart is the Rams. Rams and the Raiders. I was a Rams and Raiders fan growing up as a kid. Oh, back in the day with Eric Dickerson, bro. The Rams, and then the Raiders with Marcus Allen. Whew. There's some good running backs nowadays, but those dudes. Niners. I was kind of a Niners fan because I always loved the Bay Area. I've always, you know, if I ever hit the lottery, we're going to get us a spot in the Bay Area for sure. Just so I can say I got a spot in the Bay Area. But Rice, Jerry Rice, oh my God. The Niners, yeah. Yeah, that was amazing. I've always liked what's the coach's name of the Buffalo Bills? I always liked him. Yeah. 49ers, man. And I thought with whatchamacallit, we was about to relive the glory days of the 49ers, and then they went into this we can't be kneeling and y'all you gotta go, and we lost our hopeful, and we just don't hear about the 49ers anymore. In Northern California, ooh, you up near what is it? I can never say the name of it. Mendocino County, Mendocino. How the hell do you pronounce that shit? Yeah, I'm glad you stopped by. I was actually thinking about calling you Sunday, and then everybody came over and we started messing with the. I don't know if you caught my last videos or kept up with my videos, but got new countertops to go in the kitchen. Still working on the kitchen. All the countertops we got down got to be pulled up and swapped out for these new ones, and got to figure out how we gonna cut this stuff over here to fit. Are the Titans any good this year? Monday night. Oh, Lake Tahoe. Okay. Sacktown. I actually have a. No, not. Is it Sacramento? I think I have a cousin living that's near Sacramento. But anyway, but that's where all my family is in California. All my blood. South Central mostly, and out. Majority of the people are still in South Central. All right, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, man. And I'll hit you up in the next day or so we can chat. Uh, Vic's birthday is right now today, the 14th. So um, she's working today, and probably try to do dinner or something tonight. And I'll probably get with you Friday afternoon or something. Peace and love, bro. Deuces. Man, I love the Lake Tahoe area. I love Lake Tahoe. Um, as a young kid, I went to Tahoe a couple of times. My mother had some friends that had had a lodge up in Lake Tahoe that they used to rent out, and it wasn't. We call them Airbnbs now, but it's basically what it is. What it was. It was basically an Airbnb that they used to rent out in Lake Tahoe. So I've been to Lake Tahoe a couple of times when I was a little kid. I, uh, I want to say that was almost like one of the first places I saw snow. But may not be Lake Tahoe. I want to say probably, what is it, Santa Claus Land or some shit like that, up in the mountains and off where I can't even remember now. It's been so many hundreds of years, feels like 50 years, 40 years ago. I'm trying to keep up with y'all in the chat. I can really see it right there on the back end of that blue chair. It's the chat is all in white, and the bright lights make it hard to damn read the chat. Yeah, that's what they used to call it back in the day, timeshare. Yeah, that's what it was too, a timeshare. It wasn't like a timeshare; it's what it was. And what they call it now, Airbnb. So all Airbnb is now is timeshare. Basically, short-term timeshare. Lake Tahoe, Reno. Lake Tahoe, Reno, and someplace else they had a damn timeshare. Oh shit. Fucking. I get these damn. My neck is killing me. Because of the degeneration in my neck. And because the bone, the cartilage is breaking apart, I tend to have these stabbing pains in my hand. I feel it in my neck and then my hand, my thumb starts going numb. So I know I'm looking like a weirdo, constantly shaking my hand, and I don't be paying attention to when I'm doing it. And squirming around like I can't get comfortable. It's because of my neck is hurting. As far as live streams, is that what you talk about, Ryan? Or how long I've been where I'm at now? I've been in Indiana 15 years. I pretty much grew up in Atlanta. I like to call Atlanta home, but I was born in California, kind of grew up in California. I moved from California to Atlanta I like to say when I was about 14 or 15 when I actually moved to Atlanta. Kind of went back and forth for a few years. And that's where I grew up and met P, is in Atlanta. He moved from Ohio to Atlanta. And we went to high school together. That's my brother from another mother. Yeah, that's why I was trying to get medicated so I could sleep well this morning, but I can't get medicated enough, and I didn't take my muscle relaxers yet. A couple of beers and a muscle relaxer and some flour. I'll be sleeping good here in another 30 minutes or so after I take those. I'm even slurring, so yeah, I'm getting there. Megacino. Did I get it? It just came to my head to say it right. Up in that area. Man, I remember as a kid, my mother had a 1977 Volkswagen. She used to drive that fucking car everywhere. And this is a car I learned one. Well, actually not the one I'm thinking about, but she had a gold one before she had a silver one. But yeah, I've been in those mountains in a 1977 Volkswagen Beetle. That's what we went to Lake Tahoe in, 1977 Volkswagen Beetle. All right, beer's gone, cigar's gone. We had an hour and 52 minutes, 40 seconds. Almost a 2-hour live stream. It's been amazing. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. We're gonna try to wrap this thing up at an even 2 hours. I don't know why that matters to me, but I think the algorithm will like an even 2 hours maybe. I don't know. So everybody, Ryan, you don't have a wrench. Let me get you a wrench, bro. I appreciate you hanging with me. do it when I don't want it to go to that screen. It will go to that other screen. Come on, do it. Oh, here we go. Nope. Hour 53. Come on, I'm trying to give you your wrench, Ryan. We'll play around with this thing and see if we can get a wrench. Get you your wrench. Oh, was that it? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, but since I'm in here, my trademark saying, you know what it is. What's up, fam? This week got you back with another live stream. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. It's Thursday, 2014, and it's been a really great day in paradise. Hope y'all had a beautiful day today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys I enjoyed you guys hanging with me, and it's real cool to hang with some people that I got some stuff in common with. And if you can, share the stream, like the stream, smash that like button. I'm doing my straight up YouTube stuff right now because I got to really get into the ball of it. I really want to, after really seeing this 9,500 views, I really want to push this channel and get my 1,000 views in my watch hours. Not because I'm trying to get monetized, because that would be nice, but because I'd like to be able to share streams out other people that are trying to grow their channels, and I want to see other people grow. Never really been into that with YouTube. And if you go back and you just check my channel history, and I've been here for 7 years. It's been a long time. There's no reason for me not to have 1,000 subs. I see other people doing it in a couple of months, and I can't do it in 7 years. I'm not working hard enough. So let's get this YouTube channel to where it needs to be. And we'll be doing more of these live streams. I really like to live stream some more gameplay because that was really helping me on my watch hours. But I'm having issues with my PlayStation, and I don't know if I should just throw it in the garbage and get a new one or build a computer. My son really wants a computer, so I may be building a computer, and stay tuned for that video. Stay tuned for the real estate wholesaling 101 playlist, building a computer playlist. Always, and I'll put it out there a little bit more. I need to get better at my thumbnails and blah blah blah. YouTube, y'all know what I'm talking about. Quick little ramble, because I'm just trying to run out the time for to push this thing to a straight 2-hour live stream, and we at minute 57. So my rambling has been good. Thank Ryan. Thanks Roxanne. Thanks Dual Beacon. Thanks to P for stopping by. Thanks to I think I had maybe 1 or 2 lurkers in the background, because for the longest I've only had 2 people, 3 people chatting, and I've shown 5 people for a while. Roxanne, I appreciate you for giving me my swag bucks, giving me something to do at 8 o'clock every night. I know I never drop in, and I really want to get back to dropping in and saying hi to you before I go over to Swag Bucks. But I really had fun with the Swag Bucks. Dual Beacon is dropping some kind of video. Dual Beacon just dropped a video, so I'm assuming he's gone. And I'm assuming if y'all are not subscribed to Dual Beacon, y'all, man, I can't. Speaking of being subscribed, I want to give Ryan his wrench, and this thing won't flip over. Earlier, it was going to. I got sidetracked by running my mouth, and I was going. No, stop. Before I was just tapping the screen, and it was bringing the other thing up. It's not what I want. Oh, Omer, yeah, Omer was here. Brian Garfield was here. Appreciate Brian Garfield stopping by. Omer was here. Roy will be Roy. P. Did I miss anybody? I know. You know, that's the crazy part about these live streams like this. You know, nobody's ever going to go this far into the video. They're going to give it a thumbs up, watch for a couple minutes, and then they're going to dip. But, so, these, to me, are really personal live streams. I take them personal. You know, maybe I was looking at, what is it called? I can't remember. There's an app where you can look at your channel and it monitors your channel. Social Blade. I was looking at Social Blade before I looked at this. And Social Blade says I'll be by the rate I'm going now, I'll be at 1,000 subscribers in 2009. So, let's see if we can move that up a little faster than that. We straight up at 2 hours and almost 1 minute. Willie, what you know about Willie? We hit that mark, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging with me for 2 freaking hours. It was amazing. I'm gonna start doing these live streams again. Probably be later in the evening, in the mornings like this, because usually I'm up tossing and turning and I can't sleep, and I'm popping in and out of whoever may be live. But yeah, peace and love. Deuces, y'all. Roxanne, Ryan, I still want to make you a moderator. Well, I can't find my moderator screen. I'm going to sit here and mess with this thing until I can find that moderator screen. That's not it. What is this? Oh, that's filters. Let's do a filter. This is, what's his name? I can't even think straight. I can't even think. What happened? Go. All right. Shout out to Arturo. Ryan don't go. I just called you Roy, bro. I'm tripping. Ryan don't go nowhere until oh, there we go. It popped up. And you'll get a wrench. How that suit looking on you, son? That blue suit. Straight up. Arturo does it all. Why they give you a wrench, then you left a comment and it didn't give you a wrench? Leave another comment so we can see your wrench one more time, Ryan, and then we gonna bounce. Arturo does it all. There we go. Yeah, boy. Deuces, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. trying to. Oh, I got my finger over it, so it's disappearing. Later. I ended the stream and it came back.